Hey y'all, it's your girl Maxie D back again with another flipping video. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all doing well and blessed, because I'm doing well and blessed. And yeah, y'all, I'm so excited to be on camera right now. Y'all, I've been trying to push this video out for the longest, but it's like procrastination has been getting the best of me for real. Like, that is definitely something that I want to work on in 2025. I really want to work on posting more frequently. If anybody is watching and they are a YouTuber, y'all know the struggle. So please just give me some grace. But yeah, as y'all see, I got some wine in my hand, and for my OGs that's been here, y'all know what that means. It means it's time for a story time, y'all. I've already been sipping a little bit, so I'm feeling a little bit wavy. But I said wavy. I'm feeling a little bit wavy, but I'm good. We get through this video. So y'all, this story time is actually gonna be about a situation that happened in my last apartment. It's pertaining to a little bit of domestic violence, so if that triggers you in any way, then definitely click out of the video. I'm not going to go like into real detail about it, but at the same time, I'm just going to give y'all the story time. You feel me? So if you are interested in hearing about what happened, then please continue to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's go ahead and get into the video. So if you see me looking down at my iPad, it's just because I wrote everything down. Like I said, I've been trying to get this video out for the longest, but I wrote everything down so I won't forget anything. So I guess I should start by talking about I would say this took place around 2020, 2021 era. This is when I was in my last apartment, not this one. So I moved into this apartment, and my cousin Kayla, for those who know her, she came over this specific day. We spent the whole day together chilling. And yeah, like we were just chilling. She came over, we were hanging out, and then it got towards the end of the night where she had to go home. So we say our goodbyes. You know, usually I walk her down, but I think on this particular day I didn't walk her down for some reason, because I was staying on the second floor. So she went downstairs, she left, we said our goodbyes, yada yada yada. So out of nowhere she calls me, and she basically told me that like when she went downstairs, she was actually pulling out of the complex, and she seen like some girl getting her behind whooped by some dude. I'm talking about whooped, like he's beating the shit out of her. So she calls me and she tells me this, right? And around this time, y'all, like I was really like, I didn't really think about situations for at this time. Like if I felt like, that's just the type of person I am though, like with any situation. If I feel like I can help you in some way, then I'm gonna try to the best of my ability to help you, right? So she calls me and she's telling me that there's this girl out there, she's getting beat on by this dude, and like, but I think she was telling me like in a, girl, you don't know what the fuck I just seen, guess what I just saw, da 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 da. So when I heard her say that, I was like, you seen that and you just like drove away, like you didn't try to stop it, nothing? And she was like, no girl, like you don't know, people be crazy, blah blah blah. So then I'm like, girl, like okay, I'm finna come down, I'm finna try to see if that's still going on, because I'm finna try to stop him from beating her ass. So she actually ended up coming back with me. So she came back, and then I went downstairs, and then tell me why when I go downstairs I just see this woman. Like this woman is bloody, like bloody, like face is blue, clothes is ripped, boob hanging out, blood on her, like he really beat her ass for real, right? So I see her and she's just walking, and we started walking up to the girl. We started walking up to her to like, you know, are you okay? Is everything okay? You know, like, is there anything that we can do to help you? Like, when I went down, we didn't see the dude no more. So I didn't see no dude, it was just her. So we go down, and then we're asking her, are you okay? She comes up to us and she's like, no, I'm okay. Like, I'm so sorry you had to see me like this. Like, I'm okay. Like, my dude is crazy. He threw my phone. And at first, like, she wasn't really trying to talk to us, but I guess it's because like we're complete strangers and like she don't know if she could trust us for real. But at first she wasn't really trying to talk. So like we're just like asking her like, you know, I got her like some napkins, like, you know, we were trying to clean her up, just sit there and talk to her. We asked her if she wanted to call the police, all of that. So as we're talking to her, we just see the dude who just beat her ass. We just see him walking like out of no, like from the dark abyss. I don't know where this man came from. He starts walking from the darkness. He got a whole bottle in his hand, y'all. So we could tell like he was clearly like off. I don't know if he was off of drugs, but if he wasn't on drugs, he was drunk as fuck. Like, he was just walking with the bottle. So he walking with the bottle, and then like he's walking, like he's not walking towards us, but he's walking like past us, just saying shit, mumbling to himself, yada yada yada. So then I'm looking at him like, and I'm looking at my cousin looking at me, because it's like, you know, you don't know who's crazy. You don't know if that man got a gun. You don't know what type of time he's on. Clearly he's not in the okay type of mind space. You feel me? So we turned back to the girl. We were like, do you want to call the police? Like, because we will call the police right now. Like, we will call the police right this second. And she didn't say anything when we said that. So she was like, no, can you just help me? Can you help me find my phone? He threw my phone. Y'all, we spent like at least 20 minutes trying to find her phone. Thank God she had an iPhone, because you know iPhones have like that track my iPhone thing. But y'all, we could not find that phone. We could not find that phone. Mind you, this whole time that we're trying to look for this phone, Buddy just keeps walking back and forth, back and forth. So we're trying to keep a look on the dude, like what the fuck is going on, right? So I'm not gonna lie, as he was like walking back and forth, I really was thinking to myself, maybe this wasn't a good idea, because I live here, she lives here. You don't know what could happen. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like we put ourselves in like a dangerous situation, but at least he wasn't coming back to like beat on her. You feel me? So I guess that was good. So finally, out of nowhere, we find her phone. We find her phone, and she was just saying, thank you, thank you. We asked her again, y'all, do you want to call the police? Do you want to call the police? She said, I called the police already. So we were like, okay, do you want us to wait out here with you, like while we wait for the police? And she was like, I mean, no, you guys don't have to. So I'm just like, no, we just gonna stay here, because I keep seeing Buddy walking back and forth, and we didn't want to leave her, and like he just comes back and like, you know what I'm saying? So then out of nowhere, bruh, I guess like when he was beating on her, I guess it was so rambunctious that like the neighbors, like certain neighbors heard and saw. So out of nowhere, this lady comes out of nowhere, and she's like, oh, I seen what happened, like I'm so sorry, I didn't do anything. I seen him like really beating on you, and like that's not right. Like no man should be putting his hands on a woman. So I guess when she came, the dude ends up coming back, and I don't know if he just came and he started just shouting at the girl. So we're telling the dude like, no, leave her alone, like, you know, like we're trying to protect her from this dude. And the dude ended up leaving, or I don't even know if he left. I don't know if he pretended to leave or if he actually left, but he walked away. So we're waiting out there, all of us, the lady, me, my cousin, we're all waiting out there, waiting for the police to come. The police ain't never came. So I'm starting to think like, did she really call the police? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up asking her like, what floor do you stay on? And then she told me the floor she stayed on. And the lady who had came was basically like, you could come and stay in my apartment. Like, you could just come stay with me for a few if you want to like recollect your thoughts. You don't got to stay out here. Like, if there's anything that I could do, then I would do it. You know what I'm saying? And after that, me and my cousin actually ended up going back inside. And then, yeah, that was like really the end of it. Just to sum it all up, I see them. So a couple weeks later passed, and then I see her walking down the stairs. We pass each other walking down the stairs. So I see her, and I look at her, and she looks at me, and she didn't really say anything. And I'm thinking, what I'm thinking is, that was her baby daddy maybe, and that's probably why she didn't want to call the police, because the police never showed up. So I don't even think she really called them. So I don't know. It was just a crazy situation, y'all. Like, I've never like seen domestic violence like like with my own 2 eyes. But this girl was beat the fuck up. Like I'm talking about it was crazy, bro. Like it was crazy. And the reason I wanted to share this story, because y'all probably wondering what was the point of the story, but the reason I wanted to share this story is mainly because I wanted to bring awareness to domestic violence, because I feel like I've been in a past relationship where it could have got like that. Like I saw the signs before it even got there. You feel me? Like you guys can go and check out my crazy ex, that story time. But so like situations like this, it kind of resonate with me a little bit, because I feel like that could have been me. You know what I'm saying? So I did want to share that story with y'all, and then to follow up that story time, I did want to bring awareness as to like what are the signs of domestic violence. And yeah. So a couple signs of that you might be, or somebody you may know might be in either a domestic violence situation, or it might be aiming to that, like it might get like that real soon, is definitely isolation. Isolation is definitely a red flag. Please look out for that. Like if your dude is trying to get you to move across this country, across the state, whatever, and especially like when it's really soon into your relationship, definitely pay attention to that. Like if they don't like you talking to your friends all the time, or they trying to like put a bridge between you and your family, like that's definitely a sign of domestic violence. Another thing is talking down on you. Like whoever you be with, whether you're a man watching this or a female watching this, whoever you're with, like they shouldn't talk down on you. And like talking down, they shouldn't talk down on you. They shouldn't belittle you. They shouldn't make you feel stupid or small. They shouldn't make you feel like everything you do is wrong. Like that's not, me personally, I feel like that's not who you should want in a spouse. Like you and your spouse are supposed to be either equal, or I get it, some people think like he's like up here and like I'm supposed to take care of my man, all that, but like it should never be to the point where he's talking down to you, talking down at you every step of the way. You know what I'm saying? Domestic violence isn't always physical. It could be mental, it could be emotional, it could be, you know what I'm saying, it's not always him literally putting his hands on you. The next thing that leads this to is controlling. Like when I say controlling, I mean if you're dude or you're female, if they want to know everything about everything, where you're at, they want to know who you're talking to, they want to go through your phone, they tell you you can't do this, you can't do that, just any controlling type of behavior, definitely a red flag. Please look out for that. And then, but the main one that's kind of slept on that I really wanted to talk about was a pressure, like if they pressure you into drugs or alcohol. Like a lot of this also ties in with controlling. A lot of domestic violence relationships have a alcohol or a substance abuse problem. For example, you might be a heroin addict, or you might be on some type of drug, and that person uses that to their advantage to keep you down. Like they want you to keep being an alcoholic. They want you to not be in your right state of mind, because it's easier for them to control you. You know what I'm saying? So I think that one's actually slept on, but that's definitely a red flag. Like that's definitely a red flag. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope this was kind of eye-opening for the people who needed to hear it. It was kind of random, but at the same time, I hope it shed light into some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if you are someone you know is in a domestic violence situation, or they are showing signs of it, you can definitely hit up the National Domestic Hotline. It's a 24/7 phone line. The phone number will definitely be across this screen. And basically, even if you have a friend that you're like skeptical about and you don't know for certain if they're being abused or not, you could definitely call this number and they will give you some advice on how to approach the situation or what signs to look for as well. So please take advantage of this. Like, I know this video is reaching someone out there, and at the end of the day, that is all that matters. So if you found this video helpful, insightful, entertaining, not entertaining like, ooh, that was a good ass story, like, you know what I'm saying? If you like this video in any sort of way, definitely like the video, comment down below, subscribe, and share this video, and I'm gonna definitely catch y'all in the next video. Bye.